lost every battle. We lost, we didn't start on time. We didn't do really anything. We skated all over the ice, trying to pressure, skating. The puck was just, felt like we were skating nowhere all night. And when we got to pucks, we were playing on the ends of our sticks and lost every battle.
Why do you think there was a setback like this?
And what?
Just compared to how you've played over the years.
It's a setback. We didn't show up, and they showed up. No matter what level of hockey you play, you don't show up, it's going to be embarrassing, and we got to find it. It meaning the pride of you get into games, 1-goal game there in the third, 2-goal game. Let's go and let's win battles. Let's make it even, make it an even game. And we just lost way too many battles tonight.
Hey Dylan, after you scored that shorthanded goal, it is 4-3, and it seemed like there was some buzz going on. I mean, were you surprised that things kind of happened the way it did right after that? Then,
I mean, they get a 4-3 there, kills momentum. It just, I don't know, the puck's in our net, and then the embarrassment started.
Do you feel for Nedeljkovic on a night like this? I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
He got pounded.
Absolutely, we left him out to dry. Even the shots in the first, we just didn't show up from the start of the game, and we had momentum going after the win against Minnesota, and that was not it.
Disappointing is what happened in the third period.
Yeah, just the way it played out. For me, the two big momentum shifts were we're down 2-1 in the second. We had a couple really good shifts, a couple ozone shifts, and broken play give them easy offense 3-1. But obviously at 4-3, we're put in a pretty good spot. But we take a holding penalty 200 feet from our net, gives them the power play, and then they score at the end of it. Would have loved to see how we could have handled the momentum if we got through that penalty kill. Ultimately didn't. This felt very Boston-like, where we spent penalty minutes for almost 8 to 40 seconds. You give a team like that, they're skilled how many touches, 5-on-3, 4-on-3. They just start feeling it, and it's just, I think it bleeds into their 5-on-5 game, and not a recipe for success against a really good offensive team.
What do you say to your team after?
Yeah, just those type of things. I mean, I worry about the whole totality of the game. At 8-3, obviously, it's 4-3 in the third period. But we spent too much time in the box, and we gave their high-end, elite skill, easy offense, and they're not really going to have much of a chance.
was the compete level high enough for that?
No, probably not. It's just there were some 50-50s out there. There's some, we're not a heavy team to begin with. We have to work a little extra. And again, I go with that third goal. We actually had a shift from Suter's line where we won some battles in the ozone. It led to ozone play. It led to a couple chances for, and then we give an easy one after that. You come out of that 3-1, it starts to become a pretty tall hill to climb.
Nedeljkovic's numbers aren't going to look good after this, but undeservedly so. I mean, he got pounded.
He did, but I'm sure the short side, wrong one. Again, we didn't give him much of a chance, but that's how you give up 8. You give him easy offense, especially that type of skill in the slot, and then he gets a couple we probably want back, a couple unlucky. All of a sudden, the poor guy gives up 8. So that's very unfortunate.
Were you feeling pretty good after Larkin scores the shorty? It's 4-3.
Yeah.
Did you feel, was there some buzz on the bench at that point?
Absolutely, of course. I mean, we get a shorty and some momentum there. Even the goal at the end of the second was a big goal, and they'll give you offense if you play correctly. What you can't do is give them easy offense, and that's what we're doing now.
And that's what happened right after that. Then.
Of course, but even their third and the easy slot goals. I mean, you have that type of skill, toe dragging and changing shot lanes in that slot area. Not a recipe for success.
What do you do so this doesn't deteriorate and become like
we were
2
here
seasons
against
ago?
Boston. Well, get players back. That's one. But we are where we are. It's a reality. We have to. It has to look like. I mean, it's ourselves. Even you're talking about what it looked like last year. I mean, we're 4 days away from the best win of our season, the most complete 60 minutes we played. I think we have to get. That's what it's going to have to look. We have 5 of our top 7 forwards out. We cannot play soft and a light game. We have no chance. It'll look like that going forward. If we buckle down and we defend and we look like we did the other night, that's our chance.
I know you get Rasmussen back next game, but Sundqvist, is anything up
Day
there?
to day, I
Okay.
don't know. He didn't make the trip. We
Right.
thought being home and rehabbing was most. We'll have a better feel. Obviously, we
So
get
the
2
two
days
heavy
off.
bodies.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course, yeah. But so this is still a winnable roster. That game, we had our chances. We were in it throughout. Unfortunately, we did some things to let it get away from us.